Intro.
Hey guys, welcome to what is this podcast called again?
The CoolArrowsCast featuring.
CoolArrowsCast. Here is the cast. Michael Gay Wadsworth and Ramses Garcia back at it again.
I know you were trying to say Ramses Garcia, but you realized you were making fun of yourself, so you didn't do it.
You know, Gay is like an actual name. Like, there's people
Yeah,
like
there's
Gay.
Rudy Gay, the basketball player, and that's the only gay I know. Is there
You
another
know,
gay? Is there a famous gay?
Gay. Look it up.
Famous gays. Let's see what comes up.
Famous gays. Who do you think's gonna come up? Do you think
Uh,
people actually named Gay are gonna come up?
I typed in famous gays, and the first thing is 12 historic LGBTQ figures who changed the world. I don't think any of these people have the last name Gay.
Yeah.
Alright, famous guys named Gay. There's gotta be someone. I know, the only thing I can think of is Rudy Gay.
Rudy Gay.
Yeah. He
What
was
is what
a he was a basketball player for the San Antonio Spurs, if I remember correctly.
the Spurs?
Yeah.
What's their mascot?
It's not a boot with a spur on it, if that's what you're hoping for. It's something. I think it's a horse. Here,
Really?
this is gonna be the Google Let's Play podcast
Well, play.
with no video.
That's good. That's good. When are you gonna start doing video?
Huh? Oh, it's a coyote. Ew.
What's wrong with coyotes?
I hate coyotes. There's a bunch of coyotes by my house, and I like hear them like tearing apart like rabbits at night, and I'm always afraid that it's like my cat.
You don't think your cat can take it?
No, they're pretty huge. Like I kind of I
Like in
go and
comparison to your cat, I mean.
yeah. I mean, fuck. In comparison to me, they're like up to knee level. They're pretty much just like a mid-sized to like a large-sized dog. Cause I went on a walk at night a few weeks ago, and I saw like
Uh,
a pack of like 4 or 5, and they were like 20 feet away from me, but they were still like really huge. I was the only one outside. It was like 11 at night. I thought I was gonna die. Think, thankfully my infamous stench probably kept him away, bro.
That probably what brought him there in the first place.
They got really mad. I wasn't a dead rabbit. They just ran away. They just fucking hightailed it out of there. All right, now that we're done with the unorganized part of the show, Ramses, do you have any topics for us this week?
Topics. Well,
Or
right
did you have
now I'm
anything
just
you wanted to talk about in particular?
in particular.
Yeah.
Not really. I'm just kind of scrolling through the Instagram feed right now, the group chat, and there's a lot of interesting things that need explanation.
All
Like,
right.
why does that pizza? Uh, I don't like looking at that.
You know what? I'm not putting visuals. The one like stray dude that's watching this is gonna be really upset that he doesn't know what's going on.
Here, let me do my best to describe it.
Okay.
So, well, here, let me read the caption and guess what the image is. So,
Mhm.
in all cap, every time this word comes up, it's in all caps. So, Holes was a movie about holes based off of the book Holes.
Oh, is that the thing that Ryan said he could fuck everything in the room? Yeah.
Yeah, I would fuck everything in this picture.
It's fucking stupid. There's literally things in the picture that aren't holes.
It's like, do you know what trypophobia is?
Is that where everybody like thinks they have a mental illness because they see holes on a body and they get scared of it?
Well, it's like a reaction is triggered like
It's
Each
essentially like
cluster of
simulated
holes.
gore. Like if people, because there's always like that picture of like a dude with like his finger and it's covered in holes, and everyone's like,
Well,
terrifying.
it's basically what I think it's triggering is like your disgust reflexes, because like if you see someone with like a bunch of holes, you're like you kind of want to stay away from them because they're like likely to be infected
Yeah,
with something.
I would think of like death when like maggots and worms
Yeah,
like
like
burrow under your
maggots.
skin.
Yeah, so it's biological. There's a purpose.
Yeah, it's
And
through
I
evolution.
think Ryan has a mutation where he just wants to fuck it. He's
uh,
evolving backwards.
Ryan is the Death King.
Jesus.
He's slowly finding out about.
All right, here's the next picture. Tell me what you think this is. Wore this to my parents' divorce proceedings. The drip never takes a back seat.
I don't know. Is it the thing where someone shit the bed?
What? No.
Alright. What is it?
It's this decently buff white guy with very tight clothing.
Oh, that's right.
Uh, he has a tight red shirt. He has a purse that he's wearing like a fucking what are those? Like a fanny pack over his chest,
Mm-hmm.
but purse, and he has
It's
like
called a satchel.
super tight jeans.
Yeah.
They're accentuating his calves and traps stuff, and I think he's wearing tap dancing shoes with no socks.
Oh, that's right. That's a good fit.
Yeah. Do you think you could pull that off?
I could probably wear it. I don't know if people around me would like it, but I think it'd
Would you
be
wear it to your parents' divorce proceedings?
sure.
You sure?
Why am I there? Why I'm not a kid. I'm not under their custody anymore.
This guy is very much an adult also. It's because the drip never takes a back seat, Michael. It never takes a back seat.
Can't let it sit in the back. Never.
All right, here's the next one. A debate between these two would be epic.
Um,
And the caption is epic with like three exclamation marks.
oh shit. I think I know what it is. I think it's like those I feel like it's like when people like take like a cartoon character and try to make it like epic looking, or their like figmentation of what epic is.
Uh-huh.
Ah, fuck. Like, you know, like the SpongeBob that's like holding a wad of cash and wearing a gangster suit?
Okay, you're getting warm. Yeah. A cartoon character is present.
Fuck. Alright. Is it an adult show or a kid show?
Kids show. One of them is a kids show. The other one, I don't think this is from a cartoon.
But, yeah. Is it the fucking, ah, shit, who is it? He's smoking a cigar.
They both are. They both have cigars.
Oh, I'm trying to think. That was posted like a day ago, or someone sent that like a day ago. I think it's Perry the Platypus and a monkey.
Yes, yes,
Yes,
you got
I have
it.
a photographic memory.
What is that monkey from, anyways? You showed it to me, and I was confused.
Oh, it's just a CGI monkey. It's just stupid.
Oh wait, yeah, it's just like a random model someone made.
Yeah, and they just gave him a cigar and said it was epic.
Fair, fair. All right. Me and Slendy from PAX Prime.
Why is this a bit that we're doing?
Last one.
Pax is probably a YouTuber.
What is PAX, anyways?
It's a fucking gaming convention, but like, uh, YouTubers also go to it. Is it
Okay.
PewDiePie?
No.
Uh,
Litecoin PewDiePie.
fuck, I don't. Oh, it's the Jose dude, Markiplier.
There you go. And
Slender Man.
Yeah.
All right.
All
I,
right, last one.
dude said
Uh,
that one was the last one. What are you doing?
'Cause I found a better one
All
to
right.
end it on.
All right.
All right, the caption says "feeling blessed today," like the post, the caption of the post, and then the words in the picture say, "Thank you, God, for not making me British."
What? I don't. Is this someone praying?
Yeah, someone is praying in the photo.
Oh shit, that was my phone. Uh, is it Sans? I don't know.
No, the same color.
It's Sonic.
Yeah.
All right, and that has been a 4-minute preview of what our next YouTube show is going to be. We're just going to vaguely describe things our friends send in a group chat on Instagram to each other, but we're
Yeah.
not going to show the picture.
No, it's just open to the interpretation. See, because that's what actual art is, you know?
It's just going to
'Cause
be us in a room. You can hear fans going off in the background. We're recording using the same microphone.
no, we should have video, but like all the lights are off.
Oh, all right. You can just see like no, the lights are off. The camera's pointed at us, and you can only see like
Whites of our eyes and teeth.
no. You can see our faces light up from our phones when we finally get to see the picture that we've been trying to describe to each other.
So just like little like glimpses of whiteness.
Pretty much, yeah.
That's good. But yeah, that's what art is. Because, like today, nowadays, after everyone watches something, like for example, a movie, everyone just rushes towards like YouTube to like search up ending explained. Like no one wants to, figure it out for themselves, or they're not satisfied with their unknowingness of the work of art.
Well, that's a pretty good thesis, Ramses, but I have a counterclaim because I don't do that. Therefore, it can't be everybody doing that.
So what do? You're just like, oh, it's pretty good, and then you just go about your day.
Yeah.
Now, do you think that's better?
Yeah, I'm not giving advertisement money to a Redditor who also just watched the money and is explaining it in the same capacity that I could.
No. Well, like,
You're a sheep, Ramses. I'm tired of trying to save sheeps. I'm trying to find other wolves.
wolves.
Yeah.
Who's a wolf you found?
There's a couple like me. Joker from the Joker movie's a wolf.
Gary V.
Gary V's a wolf. Gary V might be the alpha wolf. Jordan
He looks like
Peterson.
he's about to turn into a wolf.
Ben Shapiro. Fuck. What was the gay dude that everyone hated? Milo.
Indianapolis?
Yeah, Milo. Yeah, they're all wolves, man. They're all fighting out there like me.
What if like everyone that says that secretly just wants to be like a furry?
Probably. Ah, fuck. There's like some white lady that actually like tweeted that statement like verbatim. Like, I'm tired of like saving sheep. I'm trying to find other wolves. And she was just immediately cyberbullied into deleting everything.
Who did she save?
She wasn't saying, she was trying to like get people to stop taking the vaccine. And then like at the end of the art, she like had like a 20 reply argument with some dude that had like 4 followers. And she was like a verified Twitter account.
Oh, like a conservative like media head or whatever.
Yeah, yeah. And then she just
Or-
tweeted that out, and then everyone started posting like pictures of the Joker and shit in her fucking comment section. She took it down. It's so
no,
good.
what was it? A niche internet celebrity. There you go.
Yeah, a micro
That's what
celebrity.
That's,
Oh,
isn't that the goal of life?
Speaking of wolves and also the Joker, have you seen anything that Kanye's been doing recently, bro?
Why did that remind you of Kanye? So, and also no.
Yeah, alright. There's a whole lot of lore that's happened in the past week. First of all, Donda finally came out. It was a pretty good listen. Dropped yesterday in the morning. It was
Is that
a
a Christian one or is it
it's gospel. At least the second half of it's pretty gospel. But I mean it's not like it's fused
or
with hip hop.
gospel?
So
Okay.
it's not just straight up gospel. But that happened, and then like a few days before that, he was in a group chat with a bunch of other rappers, and then he just posted a JPEG picture of the Joker, of Joaquin Phoenix as the Joker, and then said he was tired of being bullied by everyone. And then he posted a screenshot of that onto his Instagram with no caption.
As one should.
And then like 20 minutes later, he deleted it.
He's being silenced, but go on.
And then like I think like a day later, he like made a post, and it was literally just Drake's like home address, and then he also deleted that, and then he went radio silent until Donda came out. Ah, why am I getting a call?
Also, this is a publicity stunt.
I don't even know if you could call it that.
Or just the stars aligning.
Yeah.
That's good, man.
He
What do you think
doesn't.
it's like to be Kanye?
I mean, I can't even fathom what it'd be like. Well, you'd be like, I don't
Be
even
like looking
know.
into the sun 24/7.
Yeah, just staring into the sun. And then when people come by to like tell you to stop staring into the sun, they'll hurt your eyes. You just start screaming at them and running after them until they leave.
Is it just like a different elemental version of the Oceanside Trenchcoat guy?
No, he's just Diogenes, but he got a lot of money.
Oh, Kanye.
Kanye's been, but yeah, you should give everyone should get Donda a listen. It's a pretty solid album.
Donde está? Where could I listen to it?
Uh, what you know where you can listen to music. You don't have to ask.
It's just out anywhere.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. Some shit might be exclusive. Like, isn't Jay-Z's stuff pretty exclusive? Ah!
Are you are you okay?
Jose's here.
Oh, is he actually here?
I don't know. He hasn't moved.
Oh, he is. Welcome, Jose. Dude's joined the podcast for the second week in a row.
Just thought I'd stop by and say what's up before
All right, this is a Jose segment. Jose, give your opinion on what's happened this week. All right, he left.
Actions speak louder than words, Michael.
Actions do speak louder than words. Has anything interesting happened to you as of late, Ramses?
Nothing too crazy. I got accepted into, well, I shouldn't say. I just finished my Japanese class
Really? Oh, that
earlier today.
yeah. How was that? Did you aren't you like the only one in that class that's like trying to learn or something like that?
Well, I'm the only one that talks, but I feel like I'm the one that's putting like the least amount of effort into like actually learning the material at the moment. So it's an interesting dichotomy here.
Are you proud of that?
No,
Do you
not
feel like you're
necessarily.
winning right now?
I do feel like a winner right now, yes, and the trophy is the old Asian lady's affection and attention. Um,
I think we all strive for that in some form.
an old Asian woman's love and affection.
Yeah.
What's your symbolic old Asian woman's affection in your life currently? Because
Uh
it evolves, it evolves.
what happened to me recently? I actually went to work and I set up a concert and a homeless person screamed at me. So that was pretty interesting. I would say that was probably my love and affection from an Asian woman this week.
homeless person yelling at you?
Yeah.
That's good.
He was like saying that he could stop time, and then he just ran away.
Did you just stand there and watch him do it?
Yeah. He probably stopped time in some capacity because I was
Right?
frozen still. I was fucking
Did you
frozen
have
in
control?
fear. No, I had no control over the situation whatsoever. As soon as the situation happened, it ended, and there was nothing I could do about it. Ah,
Like, I also had a run in with the homeless recently.
oh, really?
Yeah,
Do
yeah.
tell, do tell.
I was going to an open mic, and when I got out of the car, there was a homeless person shitting on the side of a building, and he was wiping his ass with a plastic bag, like from like Target.
Mm-hmm.
But he seemed very like polite about it. He was like folding it and stuff. So I was like, oh,
That's
that's one way
right.
to do it.
There's
One way to do it.
I used to work in San Diego a lot in like 2018. There's like a lot of homeless people down there. Like,
Hmm.
even in like places where it's like tourist attractions, you could find like a homeless person like sleeping on a piece of cardboard. And you would just like walk by, and there'd be like a family ahead of you like asking why the person is there, and the family's like awkwardly trying to distract the kids from looking at him. It's a commentary on how we actually treat people in this country.
Remember when we went to San Diego for that comedy show and we like showed up early, so we were just walking around, and then there was like this like homeless person that was like fighting demons, and at one point he just threw his cell phone into like an outdoor restaurant. There was people eating there.
It's so good.
And then like later on our walk, it was like me, you, and Ryan, and we were like walking in this park, and somehow we got like it was like a public park, right? But like
Mm.
we somehow managed to get like separated from like the rest of civil society a little bit.
Oh, that little stretch where it's like a bunch of homeless people.
Yeah,
I forget.
yeah.
Did they? One of them like said something because it was either you or me like staring at them.
I mean, it could have been either of us because I think we took like a decent amount of edibles.
Yeah.
But like yeah,
It
we're
was a
like we were
stupid
kind
thing.
of like separated in a way, and like there wasn't that many like people, and it felt like we were kind of like getting like not surrounded, but like it felt like they were positioning themselves in like tactical ways.
Mm-hmm.
Probably like probably just for like intimidation purposes, but like your asshole definitely got clenched a little bit. I remember that.
Yeah, because one of them like looked at us and was like, "Don't look, you'll end up like us," or he said something to that tone.
Is there like
It
a
startled
homeless
me.
Medusa at the center of the park or something?
Whatever you do, don't look at that lady. Your credit score drops to 5.
Jesus Christ.
Nah, fuck, that was a wacky time. Cause I think like that was like at the start, or that was like right before everything shut down, and like there's a
No, that
dude.
was the 2 week period where things like opened up again.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah. But like some dude like walked in front of us, and he was like hacking up a fucking storm, and like neither of you saw him, and we like walked like right in his like coughing cloud when we were crossing the street.
Oh,
And like I was like afraid it was like a dude with COVID, but it turns out it was just like a homeless man with like a smoker's cough. So we were saved. But good
yeah.
times, man, good times.
I
I think.
mean, homeless people are interesting because like I feel like they're better off or no, how do I describe it? They have the right tools for survival, if you
Man,
will.
why can't I be homeless?
No,
They got it
like
so good. They can do whatever they want.
that sounds like that sounds like someone that's like ready to give up. Like, they got it so good.
It's like a dude, his like wife just cheated on him. He's about to lose his like house, and he just looks at a homeless dude. He's like, "Man, I should have just done this all along."
But honestly, some of them do look like pretty happy, like the way they are
I feel like being homeless away from a city would be pretty cool.
away from a city.
Yeah. Like I wouldn't want to be homeless in the middle of the city. I'd want to be like homeless in a forest somewhere.
Hmm. Like off the grid.
I feel like it'd be funner trying to survive in a forest than it would be like just with in a dirty city with a bunch of people that just look at you with pity all day.
But I feel like if you try to be homeless in like a forest, you only get one try.
Yeah. There's a higher risk but higher reward.
You're playing on Minecraft survival mode.
Hardcore.
Yeah.
That's so dumb. I don't know. Maybe I'm just because like I've watched like YouTube videos of like those two Indian dudes building pools, and I just like romanticize the idea of like being homeless in a forest or something.
You're like, I can do that.
Oh, dude, look at the thumbnail. The water's blue. They're living it up out here.
It's always so good. And then like, well, when you see the actual video, it's like the water is the same color as the dirt walls that the water is in.
Yeah, and the pool's like fucking 3 feet deep, and it took them all day to build.
And when they swim, they're not like actually swimming, they're just like walking, but like
Yeah.
paddling their arms.
Guys, look how deep I am.
Remember the one with like the concrete slide?
Yeah, that was stupid. No, there's like two. There's like a rickety fucking slide that was like 2 stories in the air, and it was made out of bamboo shoots. It just looked like the
No,
dude was
yeah, it
like
made
gonna
out of
fall out of it.
bamboo and bricks.
Yeah, and it was fucking shaking the entire time he was on it. Dude
No,
just
but
made a fucking safety hazard in the middle of a forest and left it. I swear in some of
like,
those videos you can see like the background of like a nice neighborhood. Like I don't think those are actually filmed in the jungle or anything.
yeah, I just remember you and Ryan would always like watch them, and I'd like fall asleep.
Yeah.
Just like in the middle of it, and when I wake up, like you were gone, but Ryan was like still there, like heavily invested. And I was like, "What's going on?"
I miss being like that was such a stupid period because like when we didn't have jobs or school, we would just like stay at your house until like 2 in the morning watching stupid shit. We could have been doing
Yeah, but, like,
productive shit.
it was terrible because like you were there for like 12 hours at a time.
I was there for like 10. Ryan was there for fucking 14.
Yeah, I'll be like, Ryan, what are you doing? And he'd be like, shut up, I'm enjoying this.
It's so dumb.
Like, just do this at home.
We need to find a way out of like
No, we don't.
yeah, just make all money off of passive income so we can just live the rest of our lives like that.
I don't want to do that.
You don't have a choice. It's me and Ryan having fun.
I literally do.
Oh my god. Just think when YouTube takes off, dude, we can buy a fucking apartment and then we can do nothing but watch Indian videos the entire time.
Why is YouTube our startup company?
I mean, are we doing anything else or pseudo productive together than trying to make a YouTube channel?
No, like the way you sounded
When
the way you said
YouTube takes off.
it. When our big idea called YouTube,
YouTube 2. Electric Boogaloo.
The Return of Christ, Age of Ultron.
It'll be good, man. It'll be good.
Speaking of Age of Ultron, did you see that new Spider-Man trailer?
No, I didn't actually. I know that Dr. Octopus is in it though,
Yeah, it's pretty
aka
good.
Heinrich Himmler.
Uh-huh. No one knows why you're saying that.
Oh god. No, but I don't think I've actually watched a full-length Spider-Man movie since like Spider-Man 2 when I was a kid.
So this is kind of like, if you think about it, it's like Spider-Man 2 too.
2. Wait, which one was Spider-Man? Was Spider-Man 2 the one with Macho
Dr.
Man?
Octopus. No, the first one had Macho Man.
Yeah, I watched that one too. No, Doctor Octopus, and I think I watched all three because the third one had Sandman, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, I've seen all three.
Yeah, first one, Green Goblin, Willem Dafoe.
Hmm.
Second one, Dr. Octopus. I forgot the actor's name. And yeah, Sandman and Venom was the third one.
Which one did he have like an emo phase?
The third
Where
one.
like he literally just grew his hair out and stopped combing it, and that was the only change in his attire.
He also beat women. He slapped the shit out of Mary Jane.
That didn't happen, Ramses. I don't remember that. I was 7.
It did happen.
Did he hit her like hard?
Yeah, and he had a funny like little scream too when he did it. He's like,
Tobey Maguire is such a fucking awkward person.
fucking Chad. Speaking of Tobey Maguire, he was also in Tropic Thunder, which I saw again yesterday.
Is Tropic Thunder the one where Robert Downey Jr. does
Blackface?
yeah, the big no.
Well, it's funny because like the first time I ever saw that movie was when I was like 5 or 6.
Yeah,
And I
same.
didn't know who Robert Downey Jr. was.
Mhm.
So when I saw that he was actually white, I was like, "What? Really? He was white the whole time?"
It's all a facade. Nothing's real.
No, it like literally blew my mind. I was like, "Whoa, this is what cinema's all about and stuff."
Alright. 2 white people can do blackface and it's funny.
No, I meant like not the blackface part, but just like the subversion element.
Yeah, I get what you mean. It's all smoke and mirrors.
Yeah, and the only other time I actually felt like actually subverted, like the first time was Tropic Thunder, the second time was watching Knives Out.
Really?
So it took like 12 years.
Wait, what? How did you feel subverted about Knives Out?
Just like everything that like kept happening, but like cause like in Knives Out, like I thought it was gonna be like a regular like who done it, but then in the middle it shows who like actually it showed that the nanny like
Yeah.
accidentally killed the old man. I was like, what? Oh, this
Yeah.
is good.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
You didn't feel that way
And-
about Parasite?
Oh yeah, Parasite also, yeah.
Uncut
I think
Gems?
I-
No,
I
Uncut
think I
Gems
watched-
was just you. Never mind.
All right. No, but I'm saying I think I saw Knives Out first before Parasite.
Did we? No, Parasite came out in 2018, didn't it?
Yeah, it came out the same year.
I swear, because we saw both movies together.
Yeah.
I swear we saw Parasite first.
Well, whichever one of those two came out,
I don't know,
That
the
was-
same thing. You still get the freaking tension feeling.
the nut feeling.
That was a good year for movies.
Yeah.
So
You
the
got
thing-
Joker.
Didn't 1917 come out that year too?
Oh yeah, I saw that show on Shrooms. That was intense.
Yeah, that shit was wild. I hate how everyone got mad over the gimmick of the movie.
How? Why did everyone get mad? That was like impressive that it was attempted and stuff.
Yeah, people were like, it's not all one shot. You can clearly see what it skips. It's like, of course you can fucking see where it skips. There's time skips in the fucking movie.
Oh, so good. Cause honestly, that's all like people have to like claim to their name, like when they die. Like imagine these people on their deathbed, like
I criticized a
just
movie
seeing
that
all the
everyone liked.
regrets in their life, but they're like, "Well, I was the first guy on Reddit to point out that 1984 had a cut in it. I can die in peace."
He was dying alone in a race car bed.
Good.
That's terrible.
But speaking of cinema, the Marvel has been coming out with this What If series.
Oh, yeah,
like,
didn't you
all-
tell me it was bad?
Like the first two kind of sucked, but the third one was like somewhat interesting. But back to Tropic Thunder, like what if they made
Alright.
one where it was like what if Tony Stark was black?
Alright.
it was just like- It was just all like the first Iron Man movie like the same way, but he's just black. That's their like progressive statement.
That's it. They're just like, you see, nothing changes. We're all the same. It's like the lowest hanging fruit of being progressive.
But they still have like Robert Downey Jr. like be in it, and he talks the way he did in Tropic Thunder. uh,
It's terrible. What was Tropic Thunder about Vietnam? Am I thinking of
no,
the right
no.
movie?
Well, it was
It was like in a
Tropic.
jungle war, right?
Well, no, Tropic Thunder is a movie about the movie industry. So yeah, it's about like virtue signaling and all that.
Yeah.
And basically it's about a movie, yeah, yeah. But the movie is about this book that this like Vietnam veteran supposedly wrote,
Mhm.
and they're like recreating it and stuff. But
Mhm.
then like the actors are being like pussies and stuff, and the director was like, you know what, I'm gonna try to get real reactions out of them. So he like tells them that he's gonna drop them off in a jungle and like have hidden cameras and stuff.
Yeah.
But then like the director accidentally like steps on a landmine and they get like attacked by opium farmers.
Nice. Oh,
And
okay. I see where. All right.
then the guy who actually wrote the book that was supposedly a veteran, he had like missing hands, he had like little claw things, and then he gets abducted by the opium farmers, and
Mhm.
then like his claws fall off and it finds out his hands are fine and he never was a Vietnam veteran.
That's so good. Ah, fuck. That remember because you said it was about like a book and they like took place in kind of like a. It was like a movie within a set or something like that. Do you remember that
Yeah.
fucking Wow, fuck. What's the name of the mall cop dude? Kevin
Paul
James.
Blart.
Do you
Oh,
remember that
Kevin.
movie that was on Netflix for like a short while? We tried watching at your house where he's like an author and he's like writing a action movie and then there's like scenes of him being the action star
Oh
like laced in with
yeah.
it
I just remember watching like the first 10 minutes. Why did we stop watching
because it was dog shit.
it?
It didn't get better. It was literally like I don't even know how to explain it. It was just terrible cuz like it would cut between like their attempt
His
to
like
like
real life and then yeah.
yeah, it was practically like an Adam Sandler movie with an obese Adam Sandler,
Hmm.
so it wasn't as good.
So like he was like just basically writing his own fan fiction.
It was essentially like imagine if Kevin James tried to write an Adam Sandler movie.
Oh.
But yeah, he was writing his own story where he was the main character, and I think his love interest was like someone that was like really hot and was attracted to him for some reason.
Good, it's good. Honestly, that's the move. Just somehow find connections where someone lets you make a movie, tell them you're like a funny guy or whatever, and like, all right, you could be the main character in it. And then just get like hot, attractive females to like make out with you and like have it be recorded to prove that you're not gay, and then just and then release it.
Yeah, Adam Sandler's living the life, dude. He literally could just he could have retired like 30 years ago, but he's still like making the same movies.
Well, yeah, new bitch every year.
Honestly, I think he's made a new movie like every single year.
I think so, yeah. Well, that's kind of what Woody Harrelson did. I think that's his name, right?
Woody
Or Woody
Harrelson.
or Woody Allen. It's Woody Allen, yeah.
Woody Allen.
He's like a scrawny, like Jewish guy, and he remember he had like the whole controversy where like supposedly he groomed his adopted daughter, because now they're married.
Ah, that's not good.
Oh no, really? Who would have thought? Huh. Now
Wait.
you mention it, I'm glad someone articulated it for me.
Wait, how old is she?
Well, I think
Oh god.
well now she's of consenting age, but
What it happened like yeah, it happened in the 80s, Jesus.
yeah,
I
there's like
just
a
looked
whole
it up.
like docu-series out now. I don't know where, but
Is it Mia Farrow?
I don't know. I
Mia
don't know
Farrow,
the
make
Woody Allen lore.
Farrow has appeared. Talk about fucking Woody Allen diddle do. Alright, I found it. This is
But yeah,
terrible.
like every year he made a romance movie, and like every year he got to like make out with like the hottest actresses in like Hollywood, like Scarlett Johansson and other people. That's the
Uh,
only one I know, Scarlett Johansson. But
Scarlett Johansson, he had to be like 60 at the time then, because she's not. He's 80 now. She hasn't been acting for more than 20 years.
yeah,
That's terrible. I don't like hearing about this man.
but I mean, up until he lost, he was winning.
He looks like fucking Milhouse from The Simpsons.
Well, that's what a Millhouse does. That's how a Millhouse. What else is there for Millhouses to do?
Ah, Jesus.
Do you think they just like, I don't know, get a hot girl using merits or something?
Yeah. Milhouse is like the best written character on the entirety of The Simpsons.
He's only good because he gets like beat the shit out of every episode.
I can't remember if he's Jewish or not. No, Krusty the Clown is Jewish in that show.
He is?
You haven't seen that episode? His father's like a rabbi and he's really disappointed in him.
No, I haven't seen that episode. That's kind of funny.
Yeah. Oh, fuck. I was watching an episode, like, I think I was watching it yesterday, and, like, they went to the future, and for some reason, like, Krusty face, like, turns gray, and he looks really fucking morbid and disgusting. And he has, like, cancer lungs, so he's breathing, like,
Alright.
He was on screen for, like, 3 seconds, and it's fucking terrifying.
Good.
I want to try to find a picture of him. Here,
Yeah.
entertain the viewers for a few seconds while I look
Send it
this
to the
up.
Discord.
Yeah.
Alright. Alright, yeah, but so yeah, I mean, fuck, what were we talking about? We're talking about Woody Allen, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, I don't know. That's because it's like, what do you do with those like scrawny nerd people? Because like they're either gonna like, I don't know, shoot themselves, or just if you give them power, they're just gonna do gross shit like Woody Allen.
Oh, they go on like a revenge arc.
Well, not necessarily revenge, but like overcompensation for time. Like
Well-
Jesus.
He's fucking disgusting. He has like a fucking lung cancer wheeze while he's on screen too. It's disgusting.
Like he has like a fat cigarette in his mouth too, or not a
Yeah.
cigarette, but a
A cigar.
cigar. Yeah.
I fucking love the early Simpsons, man. They always do stupid little gags like that. Where like they don't have to. It's like just a visual thing that's like really fucked, and they don't have to explain it, and it's like not a part of the episode at all.
Good. Honestly, that's like what made like Adam Sandler work in the beginning.
What do you mean?
Like throughout the narrative of like his movies, they would just have like stupid shit like that. Just like a random like morbid looking person that had very little to do with the story.
Honestly, yeah. I know it was like part of the story, but the fucking thing in The Longest Yard where Stone Cold just says the N-word for like no apparent reason still like sticks in my head.
Does it keep you up at night?
Yeah. Cause like I remember when I was like 2 or 3, or I was like 3 or 4, and like my brother used to watch wrestling a lot, and I used to see Stone Cold, and I thought it was really cool. And then like I didn't watch wrestling for like the longest time, and I saw The Longest Yard, and I was like, oh, I know that guy. And then he just like says the N-word, and he punches a black dude in the face.
Did you know what the N-word was or meant?
Well, no, it was just like motivation, cause he was a security guard.
Motivation? What?
Well, no, it's like motivate, because like it was people like, I think like the whole plot of the movie was like Adam Sandler's like a football player that's a con, so his like only way to get out of prison or something is to like win a football game against security guards. It's a really fucking bad movie, but anyways.
What do you mean Joey Diaz is in it? That was his big break.
Oh yeah.
That's all I know about it. I haven't seen it or anything.
He doesn't say anything. No, he says like one line. He says like cocksucker or something, and then he just has his shirt off and he's eating a hot dog during a training montage.
Is that it?
That's pretty much it.
God damn it. You know he's also in Spider-Man 2?
Yeah, he was the dude on the train, right?
if you want to get through him, you gotta go through me.
Yeah, that was always sick. But back to the racist Stone Cold. There's like the really athletically gifted people in the prison were from a black gang, and they didn't like Adam Sandler because he was white. So they were like in the library reading later on, and Stone Cold just came in and started beating the shit out of him and called him the N word. And then they're like, "All right, now we have to join the football team to beat these guys." And that was pretty much the end of the movie. The Great Khali's in it too.
Who?
You know that like big Indian wrestler that looks really weird?
No.
Here, let me find a picture of him. He can't speak English, so he's just in there like moaning really aggressively.
I'm not too familiar with wrestling. TBH, honestly.
I think you've probably seen this guy before.
Oh, you're right. Hey, what's up? Eh? Okay. I didn't hear anything that he said.
Cool.
That's usually how most of our conversations go.
That's right. Wait, you've never seen this dude before?
Oh, that guy. Yeah, I've seen him before.
Yeah, he was in the movie and he like could play ping pong really well by himself.
See, like, just like random shit like that is what made Adam Sandler movies in the beginning good. Like, there's no reason he needed to be good at ping pong.
Yeah, it's fucking stupid. How are we doing on time? Ah, we've gone over.
Fuck, cut it off.
Get out of here. Get out of my head. Ah!